Oh, you won't be. But I have a different perspective than the rest of the girls. In fact, I'm actually usually pretty rude to the newbies because, well, I don't want them coming for my SmackDown Women's Championship. But I don't have to worry about you at all.
But I plan on coming for that championship.
Oh my goodness, you're hilarious! After your huge mistake in the Survivor Series match, I know that must have been a joke. I don't have to be rude to you at all. We can be friends.
LJ, welcome to SmackDown. How you doing? I'm sorry that Survivor Series didn't go so well.
Yeah, not the debut I was hoping for.
Well, you're here now, and have your whole career ahead of you. Listen, I may just be a cameraman, so I can't help train you, but I've been with WWE long enough that I pride myself on knowing how things work around here. Happy to answer any questions you might have.
How do I get a match?
Well, you'll want to talk to Molly first so she can let you know what management has in mind for you. But generally, I've found that matches in WWE, whether they come from management or not, get booked in one of two ways: talking to people or checking your social media messages.
What do you mean, talking to people?
I mean just that. Aside from being booked by management, you'll find that chatting with other superstars, the crew, or even other backstage visitors can lead to opportunities. Sometimes people might have favors to ask of you, others might have bones to pick. You know how they say it's who you know? That's definitely true in WWE. Who you know and who you talk to.
Huh, seems so easy.
It is. Don't try to put too much on your plate, though. You can always tell somebody who wants a favor no and come back to it later, or diffuse a tense situation. But once you agree to something, you'll need to see it through.
I understand. So take it one thing at a time. Makes sense. And the other way to get matches? You mentioned social media. I'm gathering I shouldn't try to go on a social media hiatus while I'm a WWE superstar?
Definitely not. Even a dinosaur like me relies on that instrument of the devil. If you don't check your social media, both the public feed and your direct messages, you might miss out on opportunities. Not everything there will lead to a match, but it's worth keeping up with what the WWE Universe is up to.
Okay, so check my social media feed and direct messages. Got it.
Any other questions? Or anything you'd like me to explain again?
How do I improve my skills around here?
It's just like the old saying goes, practice makes perfect. The more matches and experience you have in WWE, the better. From there, it's usually up to you to determine how you want to apply what you've learned, whether it's improving your strength, getting better at submissions, or putting more power behind your punches. You get the idea.
You said it's usually up to me what I want to improve?
Sure is. Occasionally, you'll find that certain kinds of matches will benefit you in a more specific sort of way. But if that's the case, you'll know that going in. Sports entertainer insight.
What would you recommend in catering?
Honestly, the tofu. Even if you eat meat, give it a try. The seasoning is incredible.
Noted.
Any other questions? Or anything you'd like me to explain again?
Thanks, Tom. I think I have the info I need.
Fantastic. Good luck tonight, LJ. I'm certain I'll see you around soon.
So, I know I didn't exactly get the best start, but I've got my head on straight now and I'm ready to go.
That's great to hear.
What do you have for me tonight?
Now here's something that's less great to hear. WWE management thinks that after everything that's happened, we should take a beat before we put the spotlight back on you.
Don't worry, I took your advice to heart. I'm okay with starting small, out of the spotlight. I'm not expecting to main event right away.
Good, because you won't be. I'm going to level with you. Backstage sentiment is not good right now. You may be a SmackDown superstar, but you've got an uphill battle if you actually want to be on the show.
So my match tonight is...
non-existent.
What can I do? I don't want to just sit in catering.
No one does. But this will all blow over. My advice until then? Find some way to make an impact. Be so good in the ring that they can't deny you.
How am I supposed to do that if I can't get a match?
I said I couldn't get you a match on SmackDown. There are other opportunities to wrestle. Actually, I can pull some strings and get you on main event. You'll need to find an opponent, though. Most of the roster is pretty busy with commitments on SmackDown, and I don't have time to play matchmaker.
Pretty busy or pretty mad at me, from the sound of it.
Yeah, I may have heard those rumblings. Although, have you met Ava Moreno yet? She's pretty new to SmackDown too, and also would have something to gain with a good showing on main event.
We've met. I'm not sure she wants to work with me.
Neither of you have to work with anyone. You just have to show up and fight each other. Get her to agree to that, and I'll set up the match. If there's some sort of beef between you two, lean into it. No one said the match had to be friendly.
Well, if it isn't little Justine. I would say I'm sorry how your big debut turned out, but I don't like to lie. What do you want?
What do I want? I just feel like maybe we got off on the wrong foot at Survivor Series. Tensions were high. I probably unintentionally insulted you. I just want to make amends. I bet we have more in common than you think. Needs, goals, that sort of thing.
You must really need something.
I was hoping we could help each other.
Molly says she can get me a match on main event if I can find an opponent.
After everything you said at Survivor Series, I thought of you. Are you interested?
Sure.
Great. That was actually easier than I thought.
Oh, but let me be clear. I want a match on main event, but not one against you. I want to make an impact here in WWE and make my matches count. It doesn't help me at all to defeat some jobber.
What did you just call me?
If I wasn't perfectly clear at Survivor Series, I like people who've come up the right way and paid their dues. Not nieces who get handed special treatment because of what family they're a part of. And if that wasn't enough, I certainly don't like you after you proved me right and made a mess of things.
Regardless of what you think of me, I don't see how just sitting around and complaining is going to change anything.
I know as well as you expecting special treatment.
I don't waltz.
We can agree to disagree, LJ. you want? I told you my terms.
Hey, what's up? I was actually hoping to see you around here.
You were?
Yeah, I loved watching old clips of your aunt on the network when I was growing up, so it was really cool to see you come out at Survivor Series paying tribute to her.
Would have been cooler to win. What are you doing at SmackDown? NXT 2.0 doesn't take up enough of your time?
Just doing some photo shoots and a little press. Honestly, it's been nice to be backstage at a show where I don't have to keep a lookout for toxic attraction. Not that I can't stand up for myself, but it's exhausting.
Want some help?
If you're offering, yeah. Honestly, I think they're just jealous. They may be hot and talented, but they could never do what I do. For one, they'd fall off the skateboard. You don't mind coming to NXT 2.0?
Not at all. It's not like I'm spread too thin with all my matches on SmackDown.
Here are your winners, the Queen and Cora Jade.
I've got some good news for you.
You've actually got a match for me this week?
Actually, yes.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that kind of good news. Thank you.
I should clarify. It's not on SmackDown, but at a non-televised live event. Dana Brooke was supposed to have a match, but she did one too many handsprings, sprained her wrist, and can't compete this weekend.
A match is a match.
I know you're having a bit of a rough start, but it's like I always say. Work hard, treat people fairly, and earn respect. Speaking of, if you'd like an opportunity to get some work in, I know someone who can put you through the ringer at the PC. Ever since she had to do a WWE decathlon during her PC training, she's loved giving newbies the same treatment.
That's it. Ring the bell.
Now, I heard you're making some waves lately. Waves in the kiddie pool, but waves nonetheless.
Maybe, but I didn't come to WWE to be in the kiddie pool.
Didn't say that you did. Just like I didn't come to WWE to be pushed as the next big thing, only to be ultimately set aside and fired.
Why did you bring up being fired? Is this supposed to be making me feel better?
Started that way, but admittedly it took a turn. Sorry, I should have been more clear. I expected everything to be handed to me, but you're doing the work. Don't let up. Those waves you're making will be noticed.
I respect the effort. But it's gonna take a little bit more than that to get a match with me, LJ.
Are you flying out for some exciting mocap action too?
I am.
This is going to be awesome! Do you think they'll let us keep the funny suits? I hope so. Man, I am such a big fan of your aunt. I always dreamed of getting in the ring with her.
Sorry you have to settle for getting into the ring with me, I guess.
Sure, but you'll be doing all her moves, so it'll be pretty close.
Why would I be doing all her moves?
Because you're doubling for her? Did nobody tell you? Awkward. Yeah, they want us to give them some new combinations of moves for classic superstars. Fans love playing as WWE legends. Don't worry, you're gonna make a great Justine.
I don't want to make a great Justine. I want to make a great me. We may be related, but we are totally different wrestlers. I'm trying to establish myself as my own person, not just a copy of her.
I hear you. I guess they just think there's no one in the world who's watched more Justine matches than you, so no one could do her moves as well. That's why they asked me to double my close personal friend, Trish Stratus.
I get it. It's just not what I thought I was signing up for.
Don't worry, it'll be fun. We'll get out there, you'll hit a couple of Justine's classic moves, and everyone gets to go home happy. You'll make believe you're Justine, and I'll pretend I'm Trish. Maybe there's a love triangle. Or I just double-crossed you and cost you a championship shot. I don't know. We can workshop our backstory on the plane.
This is going to be a long flight.
What time does the MyRise crew get here? They're such a hassle to deal with. Oh, did I say that out loud? My bad. Friendly reminder to all talent and crew, please only use 3 squares of toilet paper. We have sensitive plumbing here. Ooh, we haven't had a session like this since the one for 2k20. Yikes. You know what? Just do whatever you want. Yeah, my even here. I know it's weird with no audience, but I don't know. Pretend this is WrestleMania at the Performance Center. Come on, mix it up a bit. You've already got enough footage of that move. You look great. I mean, not really. No one can look good in a mocap suit, but your moves look great. I gotta get booked on NBA. Dribble with your left hand, dribble with your right hand. Now shoot. So much easier than this. Pick up the pace a bit. If we go into OT, I'm in hot water. This is going to be great in the next game. I mean, we won't use a large portion of it, so keep it up. Whoever wins this match, dinner's on me. Well, technically it's on 2K since I'm expensing everything, but Just a thought that counts. You're looking sluggish. Taco Tuesday mocap lunch is always a bad idea.
One, two, ring the bell.
Looks like you were right about making a statement. That was a well-earned victory.
No problem, Corey. I was happy to help. I'm just trying to show everyone what I'm capable of.
Well, that was certainly a good start. How'd you like to give the trainers here another demonstration?
What'd you have in mind?
Nikita Lyons, Caden Carter, and Zaya Lee are coming to the PC for a social media shoot. But I know they'd love to get in some ring time while they're here.
Sounds good. I can hang out for another day or so. Sure, there's a decent hotel nearby. Who am I facing?
That's up to you. But you won't need a hotel. They'll be here any minute. You up for another match right now?
I never turn down a match. I've been trying to get ring time for a while now, so I guess this must be my lucky day.
Great. Who would you like to face?
I'll face Zaya Lee.
Sounds good. I'll let her know. See you out there.
Now, I heard you're making some waves lately. Waves in the...
Maybe, but I
Didn't say that you did.
Why did you bring it?
Started that.
Someone's been busy.
I'm not just having matches for your benefit. And I don't super appreciate your social media commentary.
I don't really care about the motivation. Besides, I've realized something.
What's that?
Having a handful of matches is not the equivalent of putting in years of work at the Performance Center. You know, that thing you have to do if you didn't grow up with a famous wrestling family? The so-called dues you've paid over the past couple of weeks are pretty insignificant.
You're backing out of facing me on main event?
I didn't say that. Because I also realized I can harness how unfair this is for my own good. Even if you can't benefit from your pedigree due to your overwhelming lack of talent, there's no reason why I shouldn't. And like it or not, and I do not, having a match with you, LJ, will increase my standing in the eyes of the short-sighted, legend-obsessed WWE management. Especially when I win.
So you're in?
So don't hold back. I know I won't.
You're determined to make this personal, aren't you?
If it encourages you to try a little harder than you did at Survivor Series, yes.
Fine. I'll ask Molly to set it up. We can settle this in the ring.
That's literally all I've been asking to do.
Ruthless Universe? You know I'm not one for spoilers, but I have it on good authority that the next episode of WWE's main event is going to be can't miss. So don't miss it.
Welcome to Main Event, where Justine's niece is looking to put her Survivor Series debut in the rearview mirror against up-and-coming superstar Ava Moreno.
I've seen Ava at the PC, and she's as determined to make it in WWE as anyone out there. She'll be looking to make quick work of her unseasoned opponent.
Come on, Corey. Give Ava's opponent a chance. Rumor has it she's been hustling to get much-needed recaps, so I, for one, am looking forward to seeing what she can do.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. And that was a hell of an order, guys. And that definitely made solid impact.
Jeez.
Oh, man, check out this power. Slam. Driving the face down. Penny predicament, shoulders down.
Too early for that pin attempt.
Well scattered reversal there.
Caught with a clothesline. Springboard. Shooting star to the floor.
Absolutely throwing all caution to the wind.
Spitting in the face of danger.
Wiped out with the crossbody. There's a kick and black mass.
Lights out. right to the spine. Oh, man. 3 from your lights out.
And now she's bringing in overwhelming offense.
She's executing on her plan perfectly.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Kicks to the face.
Kick to the face.
Good job. Oof.
Oh, and a stomp.
Just despicable, menacing.
Come on, you don't hit a WWE official.
It was clearly an accident, Corey.
But one that it looks like Ava is willing to take advantage of.
Drop toe onto the chair.
A chair, a downed referee, and an opportunity. What's she gonna do?
Is she going to use the chair?
Guess she decided to fight fair.
Ouch.
And Ava Moreno gets the win.
It seems like she was trying to do the honorable thing, but it backfired.
You'd think winning would be more important than honor, Byron.
Either way, I can't imagine this second-generation superstar is very happy with the outcome.
At least one person's happy here. This could be the type of win that could really generate some momentum for Ava Moreno.
Well, pretty pleased with how that match went.
Of course you are. You cheated.
What are you talking about? The refs certainly didn't see anything.
You pulled out a chair.
Ava may have done that, but you, of all people, should know that it doesn't matter what actually happens. It only matters what others, in this case the ref, sees. Or think they see.
Me, of all people? What does that mean?
I told you I would make the WWE Universe stand up and take notice.
This wasn't what we talked about. We were going to put on a competitive match.
What can I say? It may not have been what you had in mind, but I was always planning to make our match a little extra. Didn't go exactly as I thought it would, but lucky for me, you don't even know how to cheat right. And now everyone's talking about the victory I claimed over little Justine.
Ava's right about that. It's the most buzzworthy main event match we've seen in a while. And not just the finish. You two are really going at it. It's got so much attention that management wants a rematch.
A fair one this time, I hope. Let me prove I'm better than her.
Yes, because matches in WWE are always above board and no one tries any shenanigans. But to your point, the rematch will be no DQ, which means shenanigans are legal.
After fireworks in their last match, Ava Moreno and her opponent are facing off again in a no disqualification match and take care of their unfinished business.
I don't know about you, Cole, but I love that Ava will do anything to get the W. Should come in handy
Let's see if Ava's opponent can match Moreno's intensity without losing focus. You have to think she needs a strong result here to restore her confidence after taking a loss. Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
A commanding rush of attacks on her here. Yeah, but she can't allow this surge to frustrate her. She's beginning to flag a little.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried. Oh, man. Grief. Turn your lights out.
Foot right in the throat.
Brutal. Sent into the corner.
Oh, what a kick.
Strong kick.
My goodness. And what a maneuver we just saw there.
Bronco Buster. We're gonna see it.
Stop. She's gaining momentum here, guys. Yeah, this is a great flurry she's putting together. And that was an effective attack, guys.
She will wisely return to the ring now.
Taking it to the floor. What's she going to do?
I don't know what she has planned with that kendo stick.
Oh, kendo stick wrapped around the head. Oh. We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
So many dangerous attacks, one after the other, making it difficult to regain any composure.
Black mass. Lights out. Springboard. Shooting star.
That is tossing your own body around without a care.
Taking no account for their own well-being.
What power!
Stopped them.
Ava with a cause for concern.
Cover! 2 count. Shoulders up. Shoulders up.
I do not know how they got up from that.
Operating on pure instinct and adrenaline right now.
But if we see one more devastating move again, this can be over soon.
Stop after stop after stop.
Uncorks enough.
Here it comes, legendary.
The triangle cinched in.
Oh, nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. Could be tap out. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the Queen.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt-kicking.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
That's more like it. I think I've proven my point. I'm better.
I guess you can keep up with me when I'm having a bad day. But better? You must have lost count, LJ. We're even. We both have 1 win and 1 loss.
Ava's right on that point.
Of course you'd be on her side.
Do you really think I have it out for you somehow? Ava's right. As far as WWE is concerned, you're square. So, if you really want to settle the score, this needs to be a best out of 3 series. At least that's what management thinks.
Fine. I'll beat her on the next main event too.
They'd actually like you to have the final match on SmackDown.
On SmackDown?
Are you serious?
That's what I said, didn't I?
Then I can't wait to beat her on SmackDown.
Oh, calm down. Act like you go here.
Just one thing. The show's already been booked and is pretty tight. I could only get you a little time. So it's officially a 5-minute time limit match. My recommendation, if you want to finally settle this, someone better win quickly.
Hey, I've been looking for you, but I haven't seen you around the locker room.
You have? Honestly, I haven't had a reason to be in the SmackDown locker room before now.
Yeah, I've been wanting to apologize for what I said to you at Survivor Series. I think I was a little harsh.
You were maybe just a little harsh, but nothing I can't handle.
You made a mistake. Something I've done a few times in my career. Heck, I even crashed a wedding once. Not my proudest moment, but when you're in the thick of it, sometimes it's easy to get carried away. Anyway, I shouldn't have said everyone on SmackDown was mad at you.
You weren't mad?
Oh, we were. But if we stayed mad at every loss, no one would ever be friends. So I'm sorry. And I'm excited for your match tonight. As far as I'm concerned, you should have won that first one, awareness a little bit.
Fair enough.
Good luck out there.
For those of you who have been following Ava Moreno and her opponent's rivalry over on Main Event, you're in for a treat. They're here on SmackDown to settle the score.
And for those of you new to the rivalry, you're in for a treat too. These two haven't been in WWE very long, but they're already determined to crush each other.
Unfortunately, they won't have much crushing time as this is a 5-minute time limit match, so they better crush quickly.
Now trampling the opposition.
She's losing all momentum here.
Yeah, a lot of work going into keeping her down now. Oh, man.
She's forced onto the defensive now.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
Here it comes, legendary. Firing the triangles in, it's in.
Oh, this is terrible. This is bad.
Is she gonna tap, tap, tap? Tap, tap, tap.
What does she have to do to get out of this?
Tap out. And she lets her out of the submission.
I don't know if it's mercy or if it's someone who's not done playing with their prey. She anticipated that one. Interceptor.
She bails in a hurry. And back into the ring she goes. Black Mass. Lights out.
Oh, no, clogging the airflow. I'm not sure there's anything she can do here. She is trapped and in danger.
Byron, she can do this just like you've done your whole career. Tap out. Tap out. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, the Queen.
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
It's like I've always said, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And did you see the finish of that match? What a victory! In fact, it's a day of victories for this whole family. Not only did my niece triumph in her first match on SmackDown, it's finally time for that big announcement I've been teasing. As you know, I recently appeared at Survivor Series, and it seemed that impromptu moment scratched an itch that the WWE Universe didn't even know they had. After some talks with corporate, we've come to an arrangement, and starting next episode, Ruthless Digressions will be an official WWE podcast. It'll be all the same content you love, just with a little more WWE oomph behind it, including a brand new studio set so we can record video for all our exclusive interviews. Move over, Broken Skull Sessions and Steve Austin. There's a new podcast host in town, and it's me. Hey, want to get dinner after the show tonight? Yeah, I ended up in town to shoot some podcast tie-ins. Why do you look so annoyed?
Can't. Apparently I'm babysitting for Lacey Evans.
Really? I didn't even know you were friends.
We're not. Long story. Thought I was filling in for her in a match. Turns out I'm filling in watching her kids. She says she'll help me get a match, though.
Any way to get a match is a good one. Nothing wrong with doing someone a favor. Of course, there is another option.
I'm listening.
Oh, you could always just not show up. Then there would be someone looking for an opponent. Lacey wouldn't be happy, though.
I don't want to mess with someone's home life, even if Lacey essentially tricked me into helping her. I'll babysit. Who knows? Maybe I'll even have fun.
Probably for the best. Don't let them push you around.
I think I can handle a few kids.
You'd be surprised.
We've got ourselves what should be an entertaining contest as Aaliyah takes on a challenger who is quickly making a name for herself here on SmackDown.
Name is the key word there, Cole, as in the thing that's opening doors for her.
I have it on good authority. She's making friends up and down the roster. I even heard she got this match in return for babysitting Lacey Evans' kids. That shows a lot of trust, Corey.
That sounds more like desperation to me.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. I guess Lacey Evans is out here to deliver a personal thank you for the babysitting help.
It doesn't look like she's in a thankful mood. Oh, just turn that around.
Hard shot to the back. Here's the pump handle. Into the backbreaker.
And Aaliyah's resolve might be wavering here.
Aaliyah has to weather the storm.
And we just saw some serious offense.
Oh, solid kick across the back.
Capped off with a big one.
Looking to get some of that energy, that drive from the WWE Universe.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Wow, the power that takes is insane. Uh-oh, the end is near. No way she survived.
Oh, man, she had to tap out. What a win. It's over. All in a nice work.
Here is your winner, the Queen.
I can't believe it.
Off the distraction.
And this is exactly what this...
A simple question of babysitting has brought us here to this mixed tag match, where one side will be trying to put their opponents to bed early.
There might not be a title on the line tonight, but I get the impression that Lacey Evans is just as fired up as if there were.
You can't mess with someone's kids. Unless they're jerks, then it's fair game.
Pinpoint kick to the back.
Kicks to the face. Oh, man. Good grief. Her lights out.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
Big running leg drop.
Stomping down. That offense taking a toll on her.
A lot of energy left. Fresh partner to tag. She's in about as good a position as you could hope to be still.
And Evans is really being knocked around here.
Yeah, Lacey needs to rethink her strategy fast.
Oh, and a stomp.
Just despicable, menacing.
You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Shot right to the ribs. Punch lands.
Strong kick to the body. Down goes their opponent. And this is the sort of ruthlessness it takes.
Look at this. Uh-oh. She could be setting up for a submission here. An uncanny showing of power. Oh, my goodness. This may be over quick. Can she? And for some reason, she lets go of the hold.
Could have just been a tease of the potential agony that's yet to come. Capped off with a big one.
She's been up. And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Stunning display of power.
She's in a tremendous amount of pain. Is she going to tap?
There it is.
Wow, got it. Big time tag team win.
Here are your winners, the Queen and Matt Riddle.
Making their case for one of the best teams around with that win.
Dominant forces within their own divisions, even more impressive together.
You've done a decent job proving you belong on the roster and shedding the memory of that Survivor Series match. But you want to really prove WWE made the right hire? Try proving you're not only better than any of the other superstars on the roster, but you're better than two of them combined.
This superstar faces the difficult challenge of squaring off against two opponents in a handicap match.
I don't know if you could say squaring off, Michael. Tonight is more of a triangle.
Well, I guess that would make you a circle, Saxton, since your commentary is pointless.
And the exclamation point. There's a kick and black mass. Lights out. Ooh. Distress showing on the face of Xia Li.
Yeah, Li needs to figure things out.
And a well-executed move we just saw there. Looking bad for her here.
Handicap matches are all about strategy, and right now, her strategy simply isn't the effective one. But that could always change.
Stomp after stomp after stomp.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stomp someone like that.
Multiple stomps.
Oh, stomping away. That's a few times now she's taken a hit up in that region. And she continues to take on an overbearing offense.
Yeah, she needs to revise her methods quickly. Oh, man.
Here he comes, legendary.
Head and arm triangle.
Trouble, in trouble. Tap out, she's got to tap out. She's going to get hurt, seriously hurt. Save just in a nick of time.
Big forearm. Firm control. Wicked kick to the face.
Foot right in the throat. Brutal. Distress showing on the face of Xia Li.
This is where Xia will be tested.
Kicks to the face. Capped off with a big one.
There's a kick and black mass.
Lights out.
Uh-oh, she has trouble coming. Not going to be easy to get out of this. You feel like hope is starting to fade away right now. She might be just...
Perhaps thinking something else here.
Not sure why, though, Michael. She seemed to have it really cinched in. Right to the back of the neck.
And the brunt of these attacks are focused above the shoulder.
It's a very effective and vulnerable spot to target.
A knee right to the face. And she maintains this consistent offense.
Dictating the pace of the match now.
You gotta be feeling pretty good.
Cheerio, LJ.
Cheerio? You binge watching another British costume drama?
Well, yes, always. But no. WWE is planning another Queen's Crown tournament, and this time they're really getting into the spirit of love for a monarchy. It's happening overseas at NXT UK.
Well, that's pretty cool. You going over to cover it for Ruthless Digressions? Hey, pick me up one of those Royal Guard outfits, would you?
No, I can't make the trip. But I was thinking you might. The spots have mostly been decided, but I've got an old friend over there, Tavish, and he can pull some strings and get you into the tournament. What are you still standing here for? Go pack your bags and grab your passport. Unless you've got something better to do.
Sounds smashing. I'll go pack. Oh, I think I need one of those plug things to make the electricity work.
Yeah, voltage adapter. You can buy one at the airport. I'll tell Tavish you're coming. He promised to look after you while you're there. Oh, and do try to return with a crown, Your Majesty.
Indubitably.
Ah, there she is. I couldn't miss you if I tried, LJ. You're the spitting image of your aunt.
Really?
Well, not so much how you look, but you both have a similar quality, I suppose. Maybe it's a smell, something familiar. Yeah. Oh, wait, I think it's just me. Yeah, anyway, welcome to England.
Thank you. And thank you so much for helping make this happen, Tavish.
Ah, 'twas nothing, love. I owe your aunt a favour or two, and a fair bit of money, if I'm being honest. But that's neither here nor there. Since I'm helping coordinate the tournament, it was no skin off my back to get you in. And everyone's absolutely chuffed your ear.
Really? Because I got a message from Zelina about someone named Beth Spartan.
I was hoping that wouldn't be an issue. There was going to be a spot in the tournament for a local UK competitor. But when NXT UK management heard you were interested in entering, with a little persuasion from yours truly, they decided to give it to you instead. Beth Spartan was sure she was going to get it.
I didn't mean to bump anyone, Tavish.
No, you didn't. Not really. I don't think it would have gone to Beth anyway, but turns out that people kind of think you used your aunt's connections to get a shot at the crown, which, fair play to them, is pretty much exactly what happened.
So you're saying I've got a target on my back?
I wouldn't say a target, love, just a marker. Scorn, maybe? But keep your head on a swivel. You're facing Sonya Deville first, and she's not a huge fan of nepotism.
Well, well, well. You're lucky that I'm not running this tournament.
We're all lucky you're not running this tournament, because then you just figure out a way to give yourself the crown and we'd have all wasted a trip.
At least every contestant would deserve to be here.
I had nothing to do with that, and I had no idea that anyone was getting bumped for me. But now that I'm here, I plan on proving I belong.
Whatever. I guess it's up to me to send you back home. Because that's where you belong.
Good luck with that, Sonya.
Cheerio, grab yourself a cup of tea and sit down in front of the telly because it's time to kick off the Queen's Crown Tournament from the UK.
And I don't think there could be a better setting. The royalty, the pageantry. I only wish we could have seen Beth Spartan get a shot on her home turf.
No, come on, Saxton. Spartan would be totally outclassed. At least this way, Sonya Deville might actually work up a sweat.
Oh, and a big boot. Scouted. There's a kick and black mass.
Lights out. Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
Sonya's lost any momentum here.
Sonya keeps getting cut down.
Oh, man. Good grief. Turn your lights out. Really just laying it in.
She's taking some big hits here. Oh, and a stomp.
Just despicable, menacing.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry. Oh, man.
Here it comes, legendary.
This will make you fade fast.
This is excruciating. Look at the body. Look at how her body is. A body shouldn't bend that way. And she releases the hold as she feels that enough damage has been done.
Should have kept on wrenching. Why show mercy now?
Nice takedown. She's going for it. And she's able to stop the count early.
She is still in this fight.
With the lariat. Big right kick.
Double wrist lock.
Black mass.
Lights out.
Dragon twist cutter. Nice takedown.
She'll take things into the ring.
Was trying to make a big splash with that, but there was no water in the pool. This is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Black Widow.
Locked in tight.
Look at this. Is she going to tap out?
Think of all the pain radiating throughout her body.
It was just a matter of time. She had nowhere to go. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, the Queen.
Nice work against Sonya last week, LJ. Ruddy strong performance. I reckon you saw you're facing Zelina tonight, eh? You ready?
Definitely. She talks a big game, but I can handle her.
Yeah, about that. I get the impression it might not just be her tonight. I hear she's bringing out a friend with her. Beth Spartan. You know, the bird whose spot you nicked.
You mean the woman whose spot you offered me?
Yeah, I hardly feel like we need to debate semantics. My point is, some people might suggest you, strike first and take Beth out before she can be a factor.
Some people or you?
Me? No, I would never suggest something so underhanded. I like to play things with a straight bat. But some people, maybe those not involved in the tournament and who wouldn't be worried about accusations of favoritism, would have different ideas.
After you got me an entry, I think we're past all that already. But for argument's sake, would these some people suggest I, what, ambush her backstage before the match?
Yeah, something like that. Now, some blokes might say it's unnecessary and you'd be putting a bigger target on your back, but I say you do what you must to win.
You mean the some people suggesting I attack her say that?
Right. Not me, obviously. I'm giving myself a bit of a headache. I need to lie down. So, do you know what you're gonna do?
I don't see a need to stoop to Zelina's level. I can take on her and anyone she wants to bring out to intimidate me. I'll play it straight. And when she loses her shot at the crown tonight, at least she'll have a friend to console her.
I love the confidence. Go make it happen.
Tonight we've got a second round Queen Crowns matchup full of intrigue. And with Zelina bringing back up, everyone's wondering whether the fireworks will be inside the ring or out.
You gotta love Beth Spartan making it clear you can't push her out of this tournament that easily.
And you gotta wonder why someone wouldn't just take her out before letting it get to this point. That could be a costly mistake.
Producing a trampling. Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
Big leg drop.
Oh, straight forearm. Now that'll do some serious damage. Uh-oh. Oh, the high risk doesn't pay off.
Wildly throwing your body out of the ring like that is more often than not going to provide such a result.
That was an example of boldness backfiring.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Running leg drop.
With the reversal. Zelina whips her into the ropes.
And Spartan's got her foot.
Zelina capitalizes, taking her down with a vicious blow to the back. Zelina was scouted there. Dragon twist cutter. She's starting to look concerned. And that was offense with a hurtful purpose. Black mass. Good night. This is not going to be good.
Relentless.
Zelina's hopes are waning.
She has to build the strength to turn the tide.
Oh, foot right in the throat.
Brutal.
Able to sidestep it.
Hold on, she could be looking for a submission move here. Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here.
Think about all the pain she's in right now.
There's no shame in giving up now.
And she lets her free.
But the damage was certainly done, Michael. Uh-oh. We're gonna see it.
And the pressure on her keeps escalating. She's got a
springboard.
Oh, God. That's a bad landing. Tempted fate and paid dearly for it.
That haphazard approach definitely proved costly.
DDT. Mass.
Lights out. Oh, roundhouse connects. Punch connects.
Places her right in the corner. And some effective offense for that one.
A Bronco Buster.
I love it.
Popped up. No way.
Yes way.
What power.
Stone Cold Driver. Zelina won't come back after that.
And the rope saver there. Here it comes. Legendary. I'm going to take all the breath out of the body. Submission locked in. Nowhere to go. Tap out. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, the Queen.
Now that was a proper victory. Zelina wasn't ready for what you were bringing.
Maybe next time she'll spend more time training and less time running her mouth. It did feel really good to knock her out of the picture.
Don't lose focus. Still got one more match and Bianca Belair standing between you and Queen's Crown glory.
You're right. I've got to remain focused. And at least right now, I know that I can turn all my attention towards Bianca and stop worrying about Zelina and Beth.
Take care of Bianca, and no matter what anyone says, you'll head home as royalty. I mean, not in an official sense, but you do get to keep the crown. I think. I'll ask. But I still wouldn't count on Zelina and Beth to put all the mucking about behind them, though. You might want to keep an eye out for any tomfoolery.
Head, swivel, got it.
Competitors, 7 matches, 1 transatlantic flight, and it all comes down to this, a final contest to determine who will wear the Queen's crown.
Either way, it's clear those 8 competitors were the right 8 competitors. Last-minute replacement or not, this woman has proven she was the one who deserved the slot.
She can't be happy just to be here. Otherwise, the EST is going to be the Royal Est.
Running leg drop! Uh-oh. Hard impact on the back. Bianca is losing any remnants of control now.
Bianca here in a disheartening position. Punishing. Here we go. I don't think Zelina's quite ready to walk away from this tournament.
Oh, it looks like it's just mind games. We'll see what impact that has on this match.
There they go. She slips outside. What has she got in mind? Blood mass.
Lights out.
And she's being held in check here.
You can tell she is fully focused now.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Ooh! Oh, driving the foot into the jaw. That looks painful.
Things taking a turn for her now.
And she gets herself out of a...
Able to reverse that one.
It's the beginning of the end. Boom! The demons are being summoned.
Oh, yeah, she's saying, let's go, bring it.
That'll teach her to waste precious time in the ring.
She could pin her opponent right here. She gets a quick kick out there.
She's really letting her opponent know how much fight she has.
Dominating shoulder tackle. Strikes with a kick.
Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
Oh, shoulder to the gut. Stomping. Ouch. She returns the favor there. Getting carried. Unsure what they're thinking. Finding out.
Run right through with the spear.
Flat out power. A deadlift military press.
Holy moly. Slam. I do not see this match going on much longer. There's too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Hey, never saw it coming.
Capping them up with a big one.
Bianca's being taken full advantage of now.
Belair is not gauging the situation accurately. Oh my gosh, what
Here it comes, legendary. Hell's Gate.
This is bad. This is real bad.
The Goga Plana's locked in.
The ES tap, tap, tap. It's over. Let the coronation begin for the winner of the Queen's Crown Tournament.
And Bianca Belair looks on wondering what might have been.
For most royals, the bloodline is most important, and apparently WWE is no different.
Oh, come on, Saxton. She earned it in the ring. And what queen has ever taken the throne without a little drama?
Well, whether her hands are clean might be up for debate, but no one can deny at the end of the day, she's the one wearing the crown.
Congratulations, Your Majesty. You'll forgive me if I don't bow. At my age, if I go down, I might never get back up.
As long as you're doing it in spirit.
Quite right. So how's it feel?
Like the crown was made to sit on my head. I knew I deserved to win, but I'm glad that now everyone has to agree. I'm a little surprised Zelina didn't try anything more. I guess she was as scared to cross me as she is annoying.
I agree. I expected more from Zelina, some kind of tomfoolery. Oh, speaking of, there was a small incident in the lockers during your match. Don't look like anything's been nicked, but someone silly stringed everyone's bags. Dumb prank, but guess it's someone's idea of a good time.
Weird.
Are you heading straight back to the States, or are you going to hang around a bit? I know some folks at my local would love to shake hands with the Queen. Or at least a Queen.
I've got to get back. Maybe next time?
I'll hold you to it, love. Have a nice flight.